Mark, what more can you tell us?
Well, I think it's been apparent really in the last couple of weeks that something's going on with LeBron that needed more than just a game or two off here and there, because the games that he's missed, he had to sit out the big game in Oklahoma City, one of his two regular season duels with Kevin Durant, which are really as anticipated as any regular season game on the league calendar. And then he turns 30, all the hoopla of his 30th birthday, and he has to sit out again, isn't able to come back last night in the back-to-back situation. And it's just clear that that landing that he had in Miami on Christmas Day when he left the first row of seats, he was able to stick the landing, but that aggravated his issues. And as rough as the prospect of being without him for a couple weeks is, I mean, that's a trade Cleveland has to make if he's going to come back stronger and better, because he's clearly not playing at full capacity.
Mark, considering LeBron's pain tolerance, how serious are these injuries?
Well, there's no sense that this is, some sort of dire situation that he can't bounce back from. I mean, he made the comment the other day that, he's a car with more than 40,000 minutes on it, and that is true. He's always been a heavy minute guy. The amount of minutes he's played early in the season was a topic. The Cavs have been talking for ages about wanting to get his minutes down. So, serious. Every game he misses to some degree is going to be considered serious because no player attracts scrutiny like him. But the sense I get is what the Cavs are betting on here is that if they can get him 2 weeks of rest and rehabilitation to just get himself right, that hopefully they'll have a much stronger LeBron James for the second half of the season. And, I mean, people have been asking the question, is he pacing himself? Is he saving something because he knows what a big load he has to carry? And with the Cavs, still hope is going to be a long season.
Mark, 7 of the next 9 on the road, including a tough West Coast road trip. How do the Cavaliers stay afloat?
Well, the truth is, even with him, things haven't looked great. I mean, they have so many issues right now. Love has the back problem. Kyrie Irving has been playing through pain. He just puts his head down and has been able to play through it, but he's had his share of issues lately. And, of course, they lost Anderson Varejao for the season to the torn Achilles. They were trying to get more size on the front line even before they lost Varejao, and those efforts will only intensify. I mean, the good news is they're in the Eastern Conference, and as surprising as the teams at the top of the East have been, Toronto, Washington, Atlanta, all better than we thought, and Chicago really looks like it's picking up a head of steam now because the Bulls are as healthy as they've been for a long, long time. Even with the great state for those 4 teams, the conference is such that the Cavs aren't going to fall out of the playoff race. They're going to be a playoff team, and I think they almost have to take a San Antonio-like approach now. The goal for them has to be, let's just make sure we're as healthy as we can be in April. That's really the best thing that Cleveland can shoot for at this point.